What's up, YouTube? Welcome and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Moh and Mpym World. My good name is Mo. In case you're here for the first time, karibu sana nyumbani. And in our today's video, we are going to be making a sisal rope right from the scratch. So you better stick with us until the end of the video. I'll show you what I got. Na kama kawaida kama ibada, let's skip to the good parts. So here we are getting ready. We're extracting the sisal fiber from the sisal. And this one is an extreme sport. It's a skill on its own. So I got someone helping me. Yes, although I did a few pieces. It's not so easy to do so many. But yeah, just watch and learn. We have to make this rope. So basically you're going to use like a blunt panga, a blunt panga or a hoe. Then find somewhere where you can step on. See the way the foot is raised. Yeah, you can place it on like a small piece of wood, or you can place it on top of another sisal. Then basically you step on it and pull. There's a machine which helps you do this, especially when you're doing them for commercial purposes. But now, since these ones are just for home use, this is how we do it. You understand where we are always fits. So you'll take one, split it into two. You can do it without splitting. Let's see if you believe yourself. Then this is how you do it. After that, you put them aside. Tie them into a knot like this to make sure that they don't tangle. Yeah, or just they're not all over the place. That's what you do. And then you let them dry before you start making your rope. So we still have those pieces there. And a few other pieces there. It needs a lot of sisal by the way to be able to make one rope. That's why where I come from, women mostly, they're all women who are advanced in age do this to keep themselves busy. But they do this to make candles, to make ropes, and they're different ropes. There's one that is used for the cows, and a smaller version for the sheep and goats, and then there's a bigger one. It's a different version. There are two versions. There's one that's made with 3 strands. It's basically used for the cows, and there's the smaller version of it that is used for goats and sheep. Yeah, and then now it's like the others are twisted. Yeah, the twisted ones are used to make candles, the sisal candles. And then now we have like a bigger one. It's made of more strands. The more strands, the wider it's going to be, but the strands are very small. They're a bit smaller compared to the ones that make the 3 strands one. And that one is used to carry things around here, like firewood, water, just anything that you want to tie and carry in your back, because mostly here people carry stuff on their back, not on their heads. So we'll try and see both versions, see how they look, but we're going to make just one for today. So yeah, just keep watching. So I told you this is not easy. Yeah, but I can try. This is me trying. And after that, put it aside and we get another. Okay. Naweza onyesha hapa karibu kwa mguu. So it's the technique. You just step on it and pull. Make sure whatever you're using is something very blunt. And then you anchor your foot like this. Spoiled that one, but it's okay. Sorry, that done. If you trust yourself, you don't have to split it into two. This is where you leave all your garlic. So the next time you see those old women selling Sisal candles and drops, unless they do it commercially, you really need to respect them. It's a whole process. Oh my goodness. Nimefanya kazi nzima. Let's try. Try this one. So the wider the sisal, the more fiber it's going to give you, but the harder it's going to be to extract the fiber. So these are the fibers that we've managed to get so far. The process is still ongoing, but we can start making our ropes now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be removing this knot because it's like they're drying up. I'm making a band kama ile ya kushona. It's going to be easy for me to store them like that. Tunatengeneza kwa nini tena? Niki? Tuweke ikanasi kiata. Okay. Okay. So that they're not all over the place. So the process is still ongoing. You can take up to like a month to do whatever you want, depending on what you want to make, the time you have, the sisal that you get. Yeah, because also it's not easy to get sisal because everybody is using it. So guys, we're ready. This is what I was making, and this is where we start the process. But before we begin the whole process of making a rope, I know there's so many uses of sisal. Like they can be used to pack, to what is it called? Not just to pack, like to cover large amounts of things like viazi, potatoes, like oranges, lemons, mangoes. I'll find some photos and attach how that works. This can also be used to just pack random things even at the supermarket. Yeah, although those are long ones, so of course those are commercial, they are made commercially. You can also use sisal for things like making baskets. Yeah, that's weaving baskets, and then so many reasons. So for that one, I wanted to show you 3 ways in which you can use this sisal that we've made here at home. So one, if you want to make what are they called, candles, weaving, you need I don't know what you call them, but you're going to twist to have like twist outs. We call them nyenze where it comes from. So you'll take something like this, and then that's why I've changed to this one so that I can show you how to do it. You'll put it here like the way they do, what is it called, when they're making your hair. And then this is how you do it, like this. See? So you're going to keep twisting until you make them into the length that you want. You can keep adding more strands. Also, there are those baskets, I know you've seen them. I'll also attach a photo, that are made purely of sisal, all the way from bottom to the top. So even the wool that they use, there are some that buy nylon papers, but yeah, there are nylon papers that are specifically made for that purpose, but they have like a different texture. So this is how they make that wool. You keep making it, inaenda ikirefuka until the size that you want. So these are the strands that we use, and also you can make it into a band like the a yarn. Yeah, it's a yarn. That's the one that I was looking for. So you just keep adding until it gets to where you want. So there, when it becomes short, keep adding like that until you get to where you want. Yeah, if you get used to do it quite fast, that's how you do it. So you just keep going, make enough strands for the, what is it called? Enough strands for making. This is how you add another one. If you want to add another one, you just come here for this side, twist it like this. So this is how you make sure you have more strands. You just keep adding like that until you're ready, like this. You see now this one has become quite short from this side. You just pick another one, you separate, you keep adding till you make the yarn that you want. Which for the strands, of course, they're not very long. So that's how you add it. Then you bring them together, and then here like that. See? That's how you keep joining. So we'll just finish this one, and then we can proceed to the other thing that we wanted to make, which was the rope. So if you are buying those sisal candles, better know that it takes a lot of effort. Even for the people that are doing it commercially, it's not like an easy job to just use this. Sometimes you can do this until your thighs are red. If you look at them, even the people that do normal weaving with their thighs, you can tell there is discoloration in the eyes. They turn to black after some time because, yeah, it's actually something. So you just keep going. Kimaliza, this is how you do the last bit. See? So this is for someone who wants to make kiondos. So that's why I changed to this one. Now, let's go back to what we were supposed to do. There are two types of ropes I'll show you. So we're going to start with the 3-strand one. I said the thickness of the strands will determine the kind of rope you're going to make. If it's for a cow, definitely these ones are going to be thicker, so you can put them together like this if you want thick ones. But since I just want to show you, I'll show you with a small one, like a small rope that we make for goats and maybe sheep. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to have 3 strands here. These are 3 strands. What you do, you just start from there. You bring this one here, like that, and this one, like that. Then now, you just start. Just do it like you do with when you're plaiting your hair. Make sure that it's firm, like this. So there's that there's like a small hole that we use when you want to tie your cows and your goats. So this is what you're making first. Then we can proceed to making the rope. So yeah, this is how it's going to look. Then now you're going to bring this one and then merge them together. So yeah, now make this merge the two and merge two from this other side and these two. So now you have 3 strands. Then you just keep going. So you keep going and keep adding more strands. If you realize it's not thick enough or one starts getting shorter, just add something. For example, let's try one. Let's try this one here. So you'll just pick another strand like this. And then you add it and then you keep going. That way, you just keep twisting and going. No one is going to notice that you added an extra strand. Just like this. Until it's firm enough. For this one as well, you can see it's growing really short. So I'll just get another one like this. Add it there. And add it on this other side. And then you keep going. So the 3 strands is quite easy. You can already see how it looks like. This is how it looks. If you want to tie a cow, what you do, you put this one inside here. And then, let me just show you how it's going to look. So assuming this is a complete rope, this is what you'll do. So the cow's legs or the goat's leg goes inside there, and then you just pull it to adjust to the size that you want. That's what you do. So that's what this thing is for. So we're going to keep going until we finish. I'll show you how finished ropes look like, but this is not what we wanted to make today. So we'll proceed to what we wanted to make. So we have 7 strands here. The thickness of the strands will determine the rope that you're going to make. So this is how you do it. This kind of rope is for just generally fairing stuff like water, napier grass, firewood. So this is how you do it. Just use your hand, place it on your hand like that. That's the third one, the third strand. Fourth. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Yeah, like this. And then you put this one. The 7th one goes across here. I hope they can see. It goes across there, and then you remove this one, and then this one goes up like that. See, so it goes up to look something like this. Then now you start making it. So the one that went across will go first. That will be the first one. Then the one on the other side comes to this side. Make sure that you're interchanging them. Please interchange them like this. Just keep going. You can make as big as you want, even as much as 14 strands. This one's got to this side, this one comes to this side, this one goes to this side, this one comes to this side, and then you cross. First you go up. Same process. The first one on this side goes to the other side. The first one on the other side comes to your side. And that's how you keep going until you get a rope. And this one can take you even up to a week, depending on how much time you want, the size of the rope, also your speed and expertise. But we're going to start it, do a few hours, then we can continue with the rest of the process later, and I'll show you how a complete rope looks like. So just keep interchanging. When you get here, this one goes across, this one goes up. Yeah, same process. Same process. This one to that side, that one to this side, this one to this side. Yeah, and then with time it gets easier and you get faster too, like that. And make sure it's for a cruise. So that's the process. When you realize some strands are getting thin, you can add some more. And when you want to end it, you start reducing the strands to make sure that it's not as thick at the edges, at the end, as it is in the middle. So let's just keep going. I'll show you what we have done so far. Last one, strand. See? You see? It's already looking like a rope. So let's keep going. That side. We'll see how far we can go by the end of today. Cross it.
30 minutes later.
See how far we've gone, guys. See? This is how far we've gone. Yeah, and we are going to keep going. Tuone penye tutafika. Chances I will finish it maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Yeah, but we're going to try and finish earlier. So guys, in case you want to, your strand gets small and you want to add, this is the part where you add when you're crossing it. So you just put it and roll it like that. Then now you will start with it like that, just like easy peasy. So whenever you realize that a strand is getting thin or it's almost getting finished, you add before you cross. That's the part where you always add. So before you cross, like this now, before you cross here, this is when you add another strand. So let's keep going. So guys, this is how far we've gone. This is like checking. I think like 40 minutes to 1 hour later. This is how far we've gone. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to continue doing it over the night and maybe some parts of the morning. Then I'll show you the complete thing, or maybe if I get time, something close to complete. If I don't finish it during the night, itawaonyesha anyway. Thank you so much, guys, for always watching our content. Please leave a comment. Tell us the kind of content you expect to watch from us. Yeah, but yeah, guys, I'll see you later, maybe tomorrow morning. I want to do a full arm's length before I take a break. So I'm almost there. Let me show you what I mean. You see, it's still not stretching fully, but this is what they used as a unit of measurements a long time ago. So you do like this, they used to call this muongo. So you do like 5 muongos, maybe 3. So if someone asks you how long is your rope, yeah, you tell them it's 5, it's 3. So let me just do the first one, then we'll take a break, guys. So this is what I meant, guys. This is one. Maybe I'll take a break, and then we'll do other few like 3. So we can do like 4 of this, and then that was going to be a long enough rope. So I'm taking a break right now. Yeah. So let me just keep this the way I should keep it, and I will continue later. Good morning, guys, from wherever you're watching from. It's morning my time. This is the next day, and you can see how far we've gone. This is what I managed to do yesterday night before I went to sleep. So watch on I plan to finish it today. Let me show you how big it has grown. See, this is how far we've gone. So we're going to continue today for like maybe 2 more hours, then we're going to be done. So guys, this is about half an hour later, and I think we're going to finish it at that point. So at this, when it gets to this point, do not add any more strands. Just keep going until it has to thin as it goes towards the end. So we're not going to add any more strands. We're just going to finish it vileiko. We are done, guys. Do you see that? We've already trimmed this. Akokwana stem at some point, so I did not shoot myself cutting off these things, but we are done. Let me show you how far we've done. I'm so proud of her. See, guys, see, it's this big. Let me show you. See, this was called 1, 2, 3. See, so if you take your time, you can actually make your own drops. So thank you guys for watching our videos, for subscribing to our channel, and we are on to the next. So until next time, peace, and we are out.